Hello, everybody. It is ItzKiddGhost's here, but you already know that because you're literally on my channel. Why am I not doing this on my gaming channel? I don't know, because I didn't want to. Today we will be doing a Xenoverse 2 tier list. This is every single character in Xenoverse 2 that I have here, and if I have the right to talk about anything, it is going to be Xenoverse 2, because I believe, I'm not being cocky when I say this, but I do genuinely believe that I am the best Xenoverse 2 player of all time. So, barring no CACs and with limitations, I think I am the best Xenoverse 2 player of all time. So, if I have the right to talk about anything, it is definitely this. So, let's just get right into it. Starting off with Super Saiyan God Goku. This guy is really strong. I'm also basing this off of with limitations. So I'm not really focusing too much on limit burst and all of that. And their super, I'll probably put their super souls in there some way, but he's definitely going in A rank. And the way I'm ranking these guys, I'm not going to put them in any order once I put them in the rank. So like if I put Super Saiyan God Vegeta after Super Saiyan God Goku, that doesn't mean that Goku is better. It just means that they're both in the same rank. So Super Saiyan God Goku, I think he's better than a lot of Goku, simply because of that that key wave that he has. He's just really good. He can combo into his Spirit Bomb, but you know, every Goku with Spirit Bomb can do that in some way, but it just seems like it's easier with God Goku. His stamina is pretty average. It's pretty good, but he also has that like Goku combo kind of thing. So like he has those Goku combo XX, XY, all that stuff. So he has his long legs, really good range, you know, and just seems like an awesome character to use. Super Saiyan God Vegeta, if I was ranking these guys, he would probably be behind Super Saiyan Goku, but I'm not ranking them that way, but he's definitely in A rank. But the only thing, in my opinion, the only thing that's holding him back from being S rank is when you snap back and snap in, he curves his arm to hit you. I'll put it up on the screen now, but he curves his arm to hit you, and that loses to pretty much everything. So if your opponent is attacking and you snap back and snap in to try and hit him, you're going to get hit anyway. So if they were to fix that, I don't think that's a problem with him. I think that's just a problem with Xenoverse in general. But if they were to fix that, then I believe that he would be S rank, because he's got good moves that combo into each other. He's got an evasive move. He's got a move that weaves and that almost like a counter move. It's not as good as a lot of counters in this game, but he's got a good counter move. And his ultimates do pretty good damage. They do pretty good damage. So he's just a really, really good character. When you're doing combos, if you press the buttons in the right way, you can get more damage in the combos, you know. So just an all-around really good character. Now, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. I'm gonna put him. For now, I'm gonna put him in A rank. Yeah, because his combos. I'm gonna focus on if the connection is really good in Xenoverse, right? So if you're fighting somebody and your connection is really good, his combos are really good. He has a good way to combo into his Final Flash, which does like what 6,000 damage on its own for 2 bars, which is really good. He has a really good his Final Explosion, since it doesn't turn him into stone, it's a really good ultimate attack. Does stupid amounts of damage. His combos are pretty flashy. I'm not gonna take into account that he's just a rehash of like every other Vegeta, but he is a really good character in my opinion. So the reason why I was gonna put him in B rank is because like his combos drop a lot when you're online, because Xenoverse's netcode isn't the best. So I don't know why they would give I don't know why they would put so many snaps in his combos, but other than that, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't play him like why you shouldn't play him because he's a pretty good character. Now Hit goes in S rank. Not in Z rank, but he goes in S rank. And a lot of people say that Hit is top 3 and I disagree because when you're playing Hit, right? At least all the hits that I play, they're not all that strong in my opinion. Hit's definitely fun to play, but I don't know if he's that like as good as people claim that he is. Like yes, his time stop does a lot of unvanishable damage. You know, time skip Molotov does some pretty good damage when he's powered up, but Awoken Hit, that's what I'm basing it off of. Awoken Hit doesn't seem all that good to me. Like his range is average. You know, his moves are pretty good, but I don't really get caught with them anyway unless I'm low on stamina and I just need to, take a hit. But I don't know why people would say that he's definitely better than all of these other characters. But I don't know why people would say he's just like top tier, like he's top 3, because I disagree. All right, so Super Trunks, he goes here because he has a lot of good variations. He has the Gallic Gun and the Final Flash. I'm sure he has the Final Flash. Yeah, he has the Final Flash. He has that Sword of Hope, which is pretty easy to combo into because Trunks has one of the easiest heavy stamina breaks. So, and that Sword of Hope is one of those things where, like, you can kill somebody with, like, no effort with that thing. So, definitely a really good character. Let's go to... He's not as good as anybody in A rank, in my opinion, but he's definitely up there. So let's go to future Gohan. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in C. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in C tier. No, because I don't want to do that to him. He's not. You know what? Forget. Let's do this. Let's do this. Matter of fact, let's do this. We'll go add a row below, and we'll put that as B, C tier. Okay. Does B, C tier look good? Yeah. Yeah, it should be BC tier, and I'll put that as like a weirdish yellow green. Yeah. Oh wait, no, did I accidentally? Okay, hold on. Let me this. There we go. Okay, B C tier. Okay, and we'll put him there simply because I don't believe that he's bad, but he's just like he has the Goku like back hit, which will kind of the Goku back hit. He's got the really long legs, and it's just the only thing that's holding him back is his damage. He does no damage. I mean, like his damage is trash. Like a full combo is not is probably barely landing you 7,000, like 7,000 damage. So his combos are trash. Well, his combos aren't trash, but his damage is trash. Like his moves are fine enough. His moves are fine. His evasive is fine, but his damage is just trash. Like his ultimate damage is pretty bad for the amount of bar that you're going to be using for it. So if he had better damage output, I feel like a lot of people would use him more. But his damage is just trash. So I don't want to say that he's B tier, but I don't want to say that he's C tier. So I'm going to put him there. Now, all of these guys, right? I'm going to put all of these guys in C rank, except for Frieza. He's in BC rank because he has the freaking Frieza's combos are really good, and he also has the Death Beam, like the Emperor's Death Beam. Every other like evil character, I'm gonna put them in C rank because I don't believe since their move sets change, they're not as good as the characters that that they're less evil counterparts, you know. So because their moves change and all that, it's just no, it's not good. No, Yamcha might be a little better than the rest of them, but still no. Okay, Kaba goes in BC. Um, GT Trunk. Kaba goes in BC because his range is trash and his moves drop sometimes. Well, his moves don't drop, but his combos drop. His moves are all right, I guess, but his combos drop, and his ultimate is whatever, you know. GT Trunks goes in BC. Majin Vegeta. A. Simply because Final Explosion is ridiculous. His what is that? What is that barrage of Ki Blast called? I'll put it up on the screen. What is that called? That's really overpowered. Um he has he has the Vegeta problems of having pretty short range, but his snapbacks are pretty good. Vegeta, like normal Vegeta combos, their snapbacks are pretty good. He's just an all around really good character. Like I don't play Vegeta that much, but if I had to play some sort of Vegeta that wasn't Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, since their combos change, if I was to pick a Vegeta to play, it would probably be Majin Vegeta, simply because of how like overpowered I feel he is. So then we've got Goku, and Goku has a lot of different variations, but I'm just gonna go with his best one. His best one, I'm gonna put him in S, because his best variation has maxed out stamina, has Super God Fist on it. It's the variation that I play because it's his best variation. Is maxed out damage, Super God Fist on it, Super Kamehameha, and Super Spirit Bomb. So I don't understand why people don't play that variation of Goku. It's his second blue shirt variation, I believe. So it's the one that he fought Boo with. That is one of the most overpowered variations in this, like base variations, not like custom or anything, but like base variations in this game. He has like literally everything that you would want in a Goku. So definitely, definitely in S tier, because he's above. I'm talking about his best variation. Like his other variations, they're fine, I guess, but his best variation is definitely above Super Saiyan God Goku. Okay, now we've got Z Trunks goes in B tier because he's better than GT Trunks, but I don't think he's as good as Super Trunks, but he's definitely better than GT Trunks. Kid Trunks goes in C, B, C. People don't use him. That's the thing. Like, I don't think he's bad, but like, he's not that bad. S, obviously, right? Z, no, he goes in Z rank. He goes in Z rank because I have never seen such an overpowered character. Maxed out stamina, blue Kaioken times 10, Super God Fist. He has a really good counter. He's got Warp Kamehameha and Super Kamehameha. I don't understand why people don't play. He's got the Goku normals, which just means like his like he has amazing, his combos have amazing range, right? Back hit is really good. You're gonna if you're not all that good at, like, if you play casual, I'm not gonna say if you're not good, but if you just play this game casually, you're gonna have a very hard time fighting Blueku. For me, Bluekus aren't too hard to fight because people rely on them like way too much. Like they rely more on the character than they do their own skill. So it's pretty easy to get around it. But if you're playing at a casual level, you are going to get crucified by Blue Goku, and I understand why. Maxed out stamina, really good ki. As a matter of fact, I think in one of his variations, he can do Warp Kamehameha and Super Kamehameha in one combo. Freaking Blue Kaioken and Blue Kaioken times 10. Damage gets ridiculous, and yes, his health melts, but your health is going to melt faster than his health. He has basically infinite stamina when he's in Blue Kaioken. So yeah, I'm going to put him in Z rank. GT Goku goes in BC because I don't think he's too good, but I don't think he's too bad. You go in S. I don't want to put him in Z because he's not as easy to use as freaking Blueku, but he is definitely S rank because Timestamp Kamehameha is ridiculous. Dragon Fist is ridiculous. Super Dragon Fist is actually a really good move. You can no, you can't even vanish out of it anymore. So yeah, it's a really good move. So yeah, definitely S rank because combos are really good. Everything about him is just really good. You go in BC because a lot of people sleep on Kid Gohan, and I don't understand why. Yes, he has low damage, but a lot of people sleep on him, and y'all need to stop sleeping on him. He's actually a really good character. As a matter of fact, I use him when I'm not being serious. I use him a lot. Teen Gohan goes in B rank because he's really good. His range is trash, him being a kid, but he's got some really good really good moves. Like he can combo his Super Dragon Flight can combo into Masenko, I think, and that's already 50% of your health bar. So like 50% of your first health bar. So he's a ridiculous. His damage output is ridiculous, especially when you're doing Father Son Kamehameha. If he has a really easy heavy stamina break, which is really easy to combo into Father Son Kamehameha. So definitely B rank. Ultimate Gohan or Adult Gohan, S rank. Because Goku normals, really good moves, potential unleashed. I don't even think you need an evasive. Like, I think his evasive is Spirit Explosion. I don't think you need that. Because you can literally use potential unleashed as an evasive because of how fast it is. As a matter of fact, I used to do it. As long as your opponent doesn't read that you're about to do that, you can literally use it as an evasive. So, I mean, obviously not an evasive as in like, if you get hit with a move, you can just like get out of it. But as in like, if your combo misses or something and your opponent like is about to punish you, you can literally just use potential unleash and get them off of you and then just back out of potential unleash. And then like it's so ridiculous, dude. He has the key wave. I cannot key cannon, I think it's called. Super key cannon, something like that. But literally what he's doing in the picture, which is really good. He has the best counter in the game, right? The window it's actually really long. The punish window is ridiculously short, but the window for him actually doing it is pretty good, and it does some really good damage. As a matter of fact, he can combo in a Kamehameha with it. So yeah, he's definitely an S rank. You go in B rank because he's still Gohan. His moves are trash, but combo wise, he's still Gohan, right? You go in B. You go in B because he's better than Trunks. No, he's not. Okay, C. He's definitely. I feel like he's better than Trunks, but yeah, he's not BC. Piccolo is in B, right? I don't play much Piccolo, but I do know he is pretty good, right? I've seen people play Piccolo. He's pretty good. Krillin goes in B. His range is stupid small, but I do think he's a pretty good character. I'm gonna put him in B. I'm gonna change my mind and put him in B because if I'm putting Krillin in B, I might as well put future Gohan in B. No, here. I'll put future Gohan in B and put Krillin in BC. Okay, yeah. Tien. Your damage is just trash, my guy. I'm gonna put you in B. Your damage is trash, but he's not a bad character, right? He's not a bad character. Yamcha. He got a buff to Wolf Fang Fist, but I don't think he's worth anything else other than that, right? Spirit Ball is one of the worst ultimates in the game. So yeah, I don't think he's worth anything else other than that really good Wolf Fang Fist. Sucks donkey nipples. That's no question. You actually go in B tier because a lot of people might put him here or maybe even here, but no, he's definitely B because he's really good. Yeah, his I think he has a stagger ultimate, and not a lot of ultimates do that. As a matter of fact, I think Raditz might be the only one. If not, then there's like one more. But he has a stagger ultimate, which is really good. I think his combos are pretty good. His range is decent, like it's average, and like I think Raditz is just like a pretty good character. Nappa B. He's very tanky and he's very slow, but other than that, he doesn't have a stamina break. He doesn't have a true stamina break, so I'm gonna put him in BC. Vegeta goes in. I want to put him in very high B tier, right? So I'm not gonna put these guys in any order, but I'm gonna go very high and then kind of like you just made it. You know what I mean? So like the left side is very high, and the really bottom is like you just made it. You know, or you know what? Don't even worry about the bottom. Just know that the left side is very. Like the right side, don't worry about the right side, but the left side is just like very, very high, but not high enough to get into the next rank, you know. Vegeta, his moves are really, really good. And he, like, Big Bang Attack is amazing, right? Gallic Gun is amazing. He has, yes, his range is short, right? His snapbacks aren't too good. They are good, but they're not. They're no Goku snapbacks, you know what I mean? So if he had the same range as Goku, I'd actually play Vegeta over Goku. But very easy heavy stamina break, very easy light stamina break. As a matter of fact, it's funny that funnily enough, his light stamina break is harder to do than his heavy one, which is funny to me. So definitely really good. His Super Soul I Am Super Vegeta works really well off of, well, his Super Vegeta. So, yeah, like, to the point where, like, Vegeta is actually a really good character. Now, this Vegeta definitely goes in A rank, right? If you take away the fact that he has short range, everything else is just ridiculous, dude. Like, Focus Flash, one of the best moves in this game, in my opinion. Easy to combo in a heavy stamina break, which means you get Super Gallic Gun off really easily, and that's already like what 10,000 damage. And man, his damage output is really good. He has Gallic Gun. He has all the best moves. He has a move that you can cancel and or freaking keep yourself safe. Like, what is it called? Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt is a really good move. He has all of the best parts of Vegeta, right? So his range, like literally, if you take away his range, if you take away the fact that he has short range, he is a really good character, right? Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta goes in B rank because I don't know what it is about him. It's just like, he's just not interesting to me. He doesn't have any moves that would make me put him in A rank. His combos doesn't want to make me put him in A rank. So he's definitely B rank. Because, I mean, Final Shine is really good. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing really too special about him. Zarbon is in C rank. Dodoria is in C rank. Nail is in BC rank. Yeah, BC rank. Goldo is in C rank. Raccoon is in BC because Raccoon is actually pretty good. Birder is in B rank, in my opinion, because he's just that good. Birder is just that good, in my opinion. His moves can be comboed pretty easily. Blue Hurricane is a trash ultimate. But other than that, he's pretty good, in my opinion. Birder is pretty good. Jace is in C rank. And Ginyu is in C rank. Simply because they haven't shown me anything where I would want to put them any higher. Okay. Sucks Donkey Nipples, C rank. Well, no, Turles is in B rank. Turles is in B rank. Because he has a pretty good moveset. That ring that he does, Kill Driver, Pretty good move, right? Especially if you figure out a way to combo from it when you charge it all the way. Really good move. Um, Now let's talk about his ultimate. What is it? Meteor something, right? It's the purple move. I used to have this on almost every build that on my CAC simply because the move is ridiculous. It is the best, in my opinion, it is the best 3-bar ultimate. The move does 12,000 damage, I believe, for 3 bars. Like, if you hold it all the way, it does 12,000 damage for 3 bars. So if you can figure out, I don't know Turles combos too well, but if you can get a heavy stamina break off, I don't think you need a stamina break combo because your opponent is probably going to die as soon as you get like 12,000. Like, as soon as you charge it up all the way and you get that 12,000, your opponent is probably going to die. So yeah, that meteor move, I cannot remember what it's called, but it is a really, really good move. It is, in my opinion, it is the best 3-bar ultimate in this game. Lord Slug is in BC. He doesn't have anything that would want to make me put him any higher. Sucks donkey nipples. I'm gonna put him in BC. Easy heavy stamina break, which means he can combo into supernova really easy, and I think that's like 11,000 damage. So, but his combos itself, they're not super good. Damage output isn't the best. You go in... No, you go in B rank. Yeah, you definitely go in B rank. This guy goes in B rank. They're basically the same person. It's just different moves. So, you don't even go in A rank. You go in S rank because you have the Frieza combos. Frieza combos are pretty good in my opinion. But I think his combos are actually different. But either way, his range is really good. Emperor's Death Beam. Let's talk about that. If you get hit with Emperor's Death Beam, you're cruised. Because I think there's a glitch. I don't know if they fixed it, but there's a glitch where if you use an evasive in Emperor's Death Beam, it does like double the damage. So if you get caught by this thing, it's crucifixion. Like your health bar melts, dude. Friggin' crazy finger shot, one of the best moves in this game. That behind the back blast that he does, really good. Especially since what is it called? Back hits were nerfed, right? Especially since, so anybody with a 2-hitting back hit is automatically really good. But since back hits were nerfed, I can't remember what the move is called, but that little back blast that he does is really good. Let's go to cooler BC. However, this cooler goes in A rank because moveset, like combos are really good, right? His moveset is pretty good, right? He has the death beam thing, right? Supernova, I think you can combo into his heavy stamina break pretty easily. So that means you can get into his supernova cooler pretty easily, and I think that does just a little bit. It either does a little bit more or a little bit less than normal supernova. So it's basically on the same level. I don't know. I'm not gonna put in custom variations to any of this, but cooler has a really good custom variation. So I don't know. I don't want to factor that in too much in any of this, but like cooler, bruh. He's definitely A rank in my opinion. You can go in B rank because you haven't shown me anything where you're better. He has the cooler stuff, but I mean, like, it's not as good range. His moves are whatever. So, Android 16. You can go in B rank because you have that like that shoulder charge move, which is really good. His 3-bar ultimate is pretty good. So yeah, he's definitely B rank. BC, because kind of bad, but not. Nah, you're definitely C rank. You are B rank because you're actually not that bad. Super 17 is not that bad. Has okay moves. That little finger blast that he does, that's a pretty good move. His ultimate is a really good one. As a matter of fact, a lot of people use it to this day. So he's definitely B ranked, in my opinion. Now, I've played with Android 18. And for the life of me, I wanted her to be like A rank or B rank, but I can't bring myself to give her any higher than BC. Simply because she has her snapback is trash. Her moves are hard to combo together, except for that little kick thing. That those blue kicks, they are really good, but her moves are hard to combo. Like her double destructo disc, like dual destructo disc. I've had a hard time trying to combo that, like trying to put those things into a combo. So her stamina break is really funny and it's really easy, but that can be said about like everybody else. So she hasn't shown me any reason to be any higher, right? So as much as I wanted her to be like B rank or maybe even A rank, I can't put her any higher than BC. Cell is trash. Damage output is trash. Combos are trash. Cell is trash, right? Perfect Cell is definitely B rank. BC, and he is B. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Super Perfect Cell is definitely in B rank, and Perfect Cell is in BC. Cell Juniors are not as bad as Sucks Donkey Nipples, but definitely not as good as C rank, in my opinion. So, frick it, let's just make another ad roll below, right? Let's just make another rank. Let's just go D rank and put Cell Junior there. And in D rank, I also want to put Zarbon and Ginyu. All right, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, because I do think Dodoria is better than Zarbon in this game. That looks good to me. Hercule is in D rank. Not in Sucks Donkey Nipples, because there was a Hercule. I will never forget this. There was a Hercule that I played in one of those Xenoverse tournaments. There is a Hercule that I played in one of those Xenoverse tournaments. He gave me a run for my money, as in like, good grief. I mean, like, I don't even know how to explain it. He was so good. Like, I think I won by timeout. So I'm gonna just let that sit there. Because yes, he is bad on paper, but if you really sit down, go into training mode and learn how to use him, you know what, I'm gonna just leave it at, I was using a pretty top tier character. Like, I don't know, I can't remember who I was using. I think it was somebody from B rank. And I think I won by timeout. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Videl D rank. However, you like Great Saiyan Man 2, you are C rank. Because I like your ultimate and your moves aren't too bad. Majin Buu, BC. Because Candy Beam, pretty easy to combo into. Gogo Gum, pretty good. All of that is pretty good. Right? Like that Candy, his Cookie Beam, really easy to combo into. You go in BC. You go. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in B. No, good grief, I didn't mean to put you there. There we go. I'm gonna put you in B because you're not that bad. Because he has the teleportation ball. He's got Majin Kamehameha. He's got freaking both of his he has that ultimate like his ultimate move is like a teleportation ball, like super vanishing ball. And then you've got his regular ultimate vanishing ball, which is really good. Definitely a pretty good character, in my opinion. Janemba, you go in B rank because you are not that bad. Broly goes in wait, let's put you there and then drag this up and then put you there. Because definitely a really, really good character. From what I've seen anyway. Like Broly is actually a lot of people's mains. Um Good. It's okay. So a lot of people say Broly isn't good because it's almost impossible, even with a heavy stamina break, it is almost impossible to combo into his gigantic meteor, I think it's called, his ultimate attack. Other than that though, Broly is really good. Like he's really big, which means his range is really good. Really good combos. He can combo from his gigantic like freaking thing that he hits you with like his shoulder and then he like throws the ball at you and then goes into like that other ball barrage. I'll show it on the screen right now. That's really good. I mean, like, just Broly is just like a really, really good character. He only has one ultimate, but I don't even think he really needs it. He only has that one ultimate that you can't even really use, but I don't even think he really needs it because Broly is just really, 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 really good if you know how to use him. If you don't know how to use him, you're going to struggle with him. But if you know how to use him, he is definitely really, 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 really good. Gotenks. You have an overpowered Super Soul, but I don't think it can be accessed unless you're in the custom variation. But he has one of the best Super Souls in the game. And his combos are actually not that bad, so I'm going to put him in B. Vegeto. You go up here. Now, I'm going to need to explain. I feel like I'm going to need to explain. His best variation is definitely his third one with the final Kamehameha. Let's talk about that. He has one of the best snapbacks because he comes in, like when he snapbacks and comes in, he comes in with like an outward fist, which means it's going to beat almost anything. If not beat it, then it's definitely going to clash with it. He will never lose, right, in a snapback scenario. Unlike Super Saiyan God Vegeta, right? He'll never lose in a snapback scenario. His combos do some ridiculous damage, especially the one with the up kick. I don't even know. With good connection, it's vanishable. With mediocre connection, it is an unvanishable combo, right? His split finger shot is actually really good in my opinion because it gets the opponent to want to teleport. Like after you do the up kick, if you do a split finger shot, it'll want to make the opponent like vanish, and that's really good in my opinion. Anything that will get the opponent to vanish or like bait the opponent to want to vanish is really good. When he goes Super Saiyan, I don't understand what it is about it, but when he goes Super Saiyan, I just feel powerful, dude. Like I feel like, yeah, you're gonna lose this fight. Spirit Sword, one of the best moves in this game, one of the best ultimate attacks in this game. Spirit Sword, it's unvanishable. First off, it's not unvanishable. No, it is unvanishable. Yeah, if you have, I think if you have no, it's vanishable. It's vanishable. The initial stab isn't vanishable, but when he does the swipe, I think that's vanishable. But you can't limit burst out of it. I know this is going to be with limitations, but you can't limit burst out of Spirit Sword. So good luck with that. So if you get hit with that, it's gotta rest in peace. You have to either use an evasive, but if you're getting hit with that, your stamina is probably broken anyway, or your stamina is low. You're either going to have to vanish out of it or use an evasive. And if you got stamina broken into it and you didn't limit burst in time, it's rest in peace, right? Final Kamehameha, one of the best ultimates in this game, does really good damage, really fast ultimate, one of the best ultimates in this game. You can easily combo into it. I just think Super Saiyan Vegeto is just, not even Super Saiyan, just regular Vegeto, third variation, is just really good. He has Big Bang attack in that variation, I believe. So just an all-around really, 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 really good character, right? As a matter of fact, he is one of my mains. As a matter of fact, I would argue that he's in Z rank, but I might revise all of this. After I finish, I'll revise all of this. But in my opinion, I think he's Z rank, but I'm not going to put him any higher than S rank, as of right now, anyway. Gogeta, definitely not as good as what he used to be. Yeah, definitely not as good as what he used to be. The thing that scared me most about Gogeta, Jiren, Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, all of that, are their back hits, the elbow back hits. Since they nerfed that, there's no more reason for me to be scared of Gogeta, in my opinion. Because his combos aren't the easiest to do, right? As a matter of fact, he has some of the hardest combos to do in the game. That Punisher drive, I believe it's called, where he kind of uh he kind of like floats, and then if he gets near you, kind of like turns into these like rainbows, and then appears behind you and goes for the back hit. That's not as hard to deal with anymore. As in, like, Xenoverse 1, he was ridiculous. That move was ridiculous. But you can block that, and he'll still appear behind you, and you can just back hit. Like, if you block it, he'll appear behind you, and after that, you can just back hit because he's still in recovery. So it's super punishable if you block it. So all around, he's definitely a good character because he has really good damage output. One of the best ultimate attacks in the game, right? The Stardust Breaker is one of the, well, I guess the combo that is called, where he does the knees into like the Soul Punisher, is called the Stardust Breaker. But the Soul Punisher itself, really, 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 really good ultimate attack. And even if you don't want to do that, he still has Super Kamehameha, right? Definitely a really, really, really good character, right? So even if you can't figure out a way to combo in the Soul Punisher for some weird reason, you can still do Super Kamehameha, and that is right there pretty good damage. Now, let's go to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He is A rank, right? Moveset is trash, but he has some pretty good combos. And I don't know. Big Bang Kamehameha times 100 is probably one of the best ultimate attacks in this game. Especially if you lock off. That's probably, what is that, like 1,300 damage? I mean, 13,000 damage? Ridiculous. Ridiculous if you lock off. So, definitely a really, 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 really good character. So, his moveset is trash, though. He has a trash moveset. But Meteor, like that, Meteor Strike, I can't remember. I can't, Meteor Crash, that's what it is. Can't believe I forgot that. Meteor Crash. You can't vanish out of that anymore, so if you get caught by that, you're going to have to use an evasive. Definitely a really, really good character, not taking into account his moveset. Moveset is trash. Everything else is pretty good. Okay, Beerus goes in B rank. Whis, custom variation of Whis, I would say A rank, but if we're just talking about normal Whis, definitely B rank. You go in C, and you go in BC, because only thing that Nova Shenron has going for him is he has one of the trashiest ultimates in this game, but the only thing that Nova Shenron has going for him is his that burn evasive, because all of the cheap CACs use it because they have no skill. But that's the only thing that they really have going for him. That's the only thing that he really has going for him, is that freaking evasive. But other than that, I don't see any reason to freaking, yeah. Ice Shenron, amazing, right? Matter of fact, I'm freak BC. I'm putting him in B, right? He's amazing. His evasive does basically the same thing as Nova Shenron's. It just freezes them, right? Has a really good ultimate attack, which freezes the opponent, right? And it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's not really supposed to. It freezes the opponent for a really long time. Ice Claw, really good. It's a really good attack. I think Ice Shenron should be played more because he's a pretty good character. You can go in B because you have a really good ultimate. Your combos are pretty good. That Dragon Thunder behind the back thing, that's almost useless. But everything else, the little finger shot thing. Can't remember what it's called. Dragon Blitz, I believe, or Power Blitz or something like that. I think it's Dragon Blitz. I think it's called, but I don't know for sure. I don't. You know what? No, I don't think it's called that. I don't know. But the little finger shot that he has, it's an okay move. It gets the it. It's like it's one of those moves where like the opponent feels like he shouldn't be getting hit by it, so he's gonna want to vanish. And anything that you're punishable after that, because if he vanishes it, you're probably still gonna be firing those little shot things, so you are punishable. But still, it gets the opponent to vanish. So yeah, Pan is D rank because I mean like her ultimate is pretty bad. It did get a buff, but other than that, I think she's pretty bad. She has dancing, para dance, but that's really it. She doesn't have anything that I would think that she was like, that would make me want to play her, other than the custom variation. If you had the custom variation, I think her best custom variation, I could put her in BC, but her herself, definitely a D rank character, just like her mother. Anyway, Bardock. Definitely best variation A rank. Definitely. Because best variation is the one without the mask. Like it's the Time Patroller one without the mask. Can go Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Has all of Bardock's best moves, including Riot Javelin and his Tyrant Lancer. I think he has Super Key Explosion. No, he doesn't have that in this variation. But he does have Saiyan Spirit and Brave Heat in both of those variations, I believe. Well, in that variations, he has both of those ultimate attacks, I believe. If not, then I'll just look up what he has, because I think they're both pretty good. Like, no, I think he might have either consecutive energy blast or like full power energy wave. If not, but either way, he has Saiyan Spirit on that variation, which is a really good move. Matter of fact, it's unvanishable. Well, no, it's not unvanishable, but it can be done without a stamina break. Really, I mean, like his combos are really good. His stamina is ridiculous. Like I think he has maxed out stamina, and I'm talking about his best variation. That's what I'm going by with all of these guys, is their best variation. Bruh, maxed out stamina, maxed out ki. No, he doesn't have maxed out ki, but he has really good ki. And his ki definitely is maxed out, but he has really, really good ki. I mean, like, he's just a really good character. I'm almost wanting to put him in S rank, but I don't think he's that good. Yeah, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think Bardock is S rank. Yeah, I think Bardock is S rank. However, you can go in very high B rank. Yeah. Beerus, you can go here. Because he's not, I'm not saying he's like below Omega Shenron. He's just not high B rank. Time Patroller Bardock, definitely not bad. Definitely not as good as normal Bardock, but definitely not bad. Super Key Explosion for its ultimate, which is a pretty good ultimate. Has pretty good stamina, if not really good stamina. I don't see him online too much. Like if I do see a Bardock, it's going to be either a custom variation or his best variation. Time Patrol Bardock, he has that little what are those things called? Like the things that slow you down, like the blasts that slow you down. Like he throws one and then turns into like 6, all in like a horizontal line that he throws at you. So definitely not a bad character, but he's not good enough to be A rank, S rank, Z rank, anything like that. Toa. Now, I know a guy that plays a mean Toa. As a matter of fact, he is the guy who has made me sweat on this game so hard. Like, I mean, like, I think this guy is ridiculous. Like, the way he plays Toa, I'm going to put her in BC, because the way he plays Toa is like almost like S or A rank, but she's definitely BC. But the way he played her, if you know how to play her, she's S or A. But if you don't know how to play her, she's definitely BC. Because she has her move, like her combos are really slow. And in my opinion, I like playing characters with fast combos, but between if like slow combos and fast combos, slow combos are definitely better in my opinion because it makes the opponent want to vanish because they don't want to sit through all that. You know what I mean? So she has slow-ish combos, and like that little spinning thing that she does with her like staff, definitely very slow, but it's good that it's slow like that. Has a pretty good back hit. She has a move that heals herself. So if you get off a heavy stamina break, you can just use that move and heal yourself. Really good move. I know a guy that played a mean Toa. I mean, like, he gave me... My best character is Rose Goku Black, and I see Rose Goku Black down there, so we'll get to him in a minute. But he beat me a couple of times with Toa, me using Rose Goku Black. So, and he even, as a matter of fact, I played him, and he used Krillin against my Goku Black. Never sweated so hard in my life against a Krillin using Goku Black. I've never sweat so hard in my life in this game when I was fighting that dude. I mean, like, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Mira can go in B rank because I think people sleep on him. Really good combos, pretty good moveset, pretty good ultimate, right? As a matter of fact, his ultimate is can be done without a stamina break, I believe. So, yeah, people sleep on him. Definitely B rank. This is the only evil variation of a character that I will put in B rank because he's just as good as normal Mira, if not a little better. Goku Black. He is the hardest Goku to play. Putting him in A rank. He has Aura Slide. He has the Bomb Ki Blast, which I think the Bomb Ki Blasts are really good if you know how to use them. He has Aura Slide. Yes, everybody. Okay, yes, he has trash stamina. His stamina is trash. Who cares? Right? Like, usually that's a really big factor is of if you want to play a character or not. Like, first thing I look at is, okay, what is their stamina? Like, do they have good stamina? Goku Black has trash stamina, but everything else about him is so good. Like, he has Aura Slide, and everybody knows how broken Aura Slide is. Even when they tried to nerf it, like, it got nerfed, it's still a really good move. Aura Slide, ridiculously good. He has the double hitting Goku back hit, right? Ultimate attack, Super Black Kamehameha doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is definitely one of the best Kamehamehas. Ultimate attack, in my opinion, is stupid fast, can be done without a stamina break, and it's some really good damage, right? Well, not really good damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's pretty good, barring everything that, like, you know, him being able to, like, yeah, anyway. You know, him being able to, like, freaking do it without a stamina break. So, yeah, anyway. Definitely a really good character. Like, the Bomb Ki Blast is really good. So, definitely a really good character. If you take away the fact that he has low stamina, I think he could be, like, up here. But he's definitely a really, really good character. Frost. People haven't been playing... Well, people have been playing Frost a lot more. So he's definitely... I feel like Frost is in B rank. Because he got a really big buff to his Poison ultimate. And if you get hit with that, it's basically rest in peace. Right? If you get hit with his Poison ultimate, it's basically rest in peace. So I just think Frost is a pretty good character. I think he's a pretty good character. Champa is... I almost want to put him down here, but he's not that bad, right? So definitely D rank. Because ultimate is trash, range is trash, speed is trash. I mean, like, not combo... Well, combo speed is definitely trash. And obviously, you know, you would want slow combos to make your opponent want to vanish. But his damage output is trash. So it doesn't even matter if you vanish his combos, because his combos don't do a lot of damage anyway. His ultimate attack, yes, it got a buff, but it's still a trash ultimate. Like, for him to get off all of those little, like, swirly back and forth hits, your stamina's gonna, you can't use that in a stamina break combo because it takes so long. It's one of the longest ultimate attacks in this game for it to do its max potential. All around a trash character. Vados, I'm putting her in B. Vados is really good, in my opinion. Like, I mean, like, she's better than Whis. I know. I keep telling y'all that I'm not ranking it. I'm not putting like characters above each other when they're in the same rank. But she's definitely better than Whis, in my opinion. Right? Bojack, people need to play him more, but he is B rank. Definitely need to play him more. Now let me explain. Goku Black has the best. I don't care what anybody says. I main Goku Black. People sleep on him. I have no idea why, but people sleep on him. Has the best range in this entire game. I don't care what anybody says. Goku Black has the best range in this entire game, right? Easy combo continuation, as in like as a matter of fact, I'll just put it up on screen. He has one of the best combo continuations in this game, and it's one of the coolest looking. When you snap back and snap in, if you go for the snap in light into his full heavy combo, ridiculous. His range is just stupid. Like, has one of the best snapbacks, if not the best snapback in this game. Like, the fact that he uses a keyblade makes it. Oh, I can't even explain enough how good Goku Black really is. Definitely one of the best characters, if not the best character in this game, right? I don't know why people sleep on him. His move set is really good. Usually I don't use Goku Black Rose simply because like the fist, it takes too long. It's not as good as Black Kamehameha. Black Rose Kamehameha is not as good as Black Kamehameha, in my opinion. It does more damage, but it's not as good simply because the fist isn't as fast, right? But Divine Lasso, one of the best ultimates in this game, right? Divine Lasso is one of the best ultimates in this game. Easy to be used off of like really anything. He has some of the cleanest looking combos in this game that really makes your opponent want to vanish, especially the one where he like does a backflip in the air and then teleports behind you and does like a back hit. Like, that really makes the opponent want to vanish every single time. He has pretty good cancels, as in like he doesn't really need to key cancel too much. Like, key cancel is like really important in this game, but like key stunning, I know people see key canceling as like really cheap, but I think key stunning is worse. Key canceling is almost like necessary in this game because like the animations are just so long. It's almost like you have to key stun. Not key stun, but key cancel. Like, so I don't think it's cheap, but not key canceling, right? He has to key cancel for some combos, but for other combos, it's just like he doesn't even need to do that. So like, definitely a really, 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 really good character. I mean, like, Goku Black is ridiculously good. He's one of the main reasons why I say I'm the best character. I'm the best character. I'm the best Xenoverse 2 player because I definitely think I'm the best Goku Black player. Right? If somebody is better than me at Xenoverse, fine, whatever, that's fair. But I think I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that I am the best Goku Black player on this earth. Well, best Rose Goku Black player in Xenoverse 2 on this earth. I don't care what anybody says. Like, if God came down from the heavens right now and was like, who is the best Goku Black, Rose Goku Black character? I mean, Rose Goku Black player in Xenoverse 2, I'd probably say me. So, yeah, definitely a really, really, really good character because I don't know why people sleep on him, but I think be completely honest, he's not easier than Blue Goku, but I think once you get the hang of him, he's definitely better than Blue Goku, in my opinion. Like, I know I'm spending a long time talking about Rose Goku Black, but it's to the point where like, if I'm against a really good opponent, all right, if I say if I can't beat them with Rose Goku Black, then I just can't beat them at all. That's my philosophy. If I can't beat you with Rose Goku Black, I just feel like I can't beat you at all. Right? He's that good of a character. Zamasu, definitely B rank. Right? He's a pretty good character. He's definitely a good character. Has a pretty good ultimate. Combos are pretty good. Doesn't have the range of Goku Black, but he's definitely has good range. Fuse the Masu, definitely high B rank. Definitely high B rank. Let's put him up here. Definitely high B rank. Because I don't think he's as good as A rank, but his combos are unvanishable. And I mean, like, I know, yeah, I think that by itself puts him in A rank. Because yes, it's cheap. Yes, it's ridiculously cheap. But I mean, like, you can't deny that his combos are unvanishable, which means you're gonna have to use an evasive to get out of it. And yes, most evasives cost 2 bars now, which means they cost just as much as a vanish does. But it's just like, it doesn't really matter because evasives, they don't put you at like the closeness that vanishes do. So no, I don't think like using your evasive is good over using your vanish. But yeah, I guess you can use your evasive to get out of it, but it's definitely not as good as being able to vanish. So he's cheap. Yes, he's cheap, but you can't deny that the cheapness makes him really good. So yes, he's definitely A rank in my opinion. People sleep on him. I don't know why. He does have one of the cleanest ultimate attacks in this game, though. I will say that. Blue Vegeto. S rank. Yeah, definitely S rank. Savage Strike, best move in this game. No, it's not the best move, but it's definitely top 5. Spirit Stab, definitely top 15. He has Meteor Crash, which can't be vanished anymore. You have to use an evasive to get out of it. He has Spirit Sword and Final Kamehameha. Probably, he has really good range. So yeah, Blue Vegeto is really, 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 really good. I don't think he's as good as Super Saiyan Vegeto, like base Vegeto. I don't think he's as good as him, but definitely a really good character. I mean, again, people sleep on him, but like if somebody, like most people would say the best fusion in this game is Gogeta, I would disagree. It's definitely Blue Vegeto. I mean, it's base Vegeto, but like not counting him is definitely Blue Vegeto. So yeah, definitely a really, really good fusion. One of the best characters in this game, really. Matter of fact, on my gaming channel, I'll put the link to my gaming channel down below. I literally did an entire video on Blue Vegeto about just how crazy he really is. Deborah is definitely BC. I mean, his spit is really all that he has going for him, and that counter ultimate is really good. But matter of fact, people learned how to beat that counter ultimate. You have to be pretty good at the game. As a matter of fact, I can't even do it 100% of the time, but you have to perfect block it and then sidestep. So I mean, I don't think they changed that. So yeah, you can perfect block it and then sidestep it. So really, it's just I can't even do that 100% of the time. You're probably just gonna have to evasive out of it. But he probably does have one of the best ultimates in this game. But other than that, and his spit, he can spit on people. But I mean, his spit isn't really all that fast. So I mean, like other than that, he's not really a good character. He's definitely one of the weakest DLC characters. You are just absolutely trash. Everybody was scared for your ultimate when it first came out, but your ultimate really isn't all that scary. The SS Deadly Bomber is not really all that scary. Yes, it tracks, but that's really it. He has Handy Cannon, but using Handy Cannon on him, it's almost like if you put what's an overpowered ultimate attack? Not ultimate attack, but like Kaioken Kamehameha, right? One of the most overpowered super attacks in this game, right? It's almost like if you put Kaioken Kamehameha on like Goten or something, or Champa or Pan or something, you know what I mean? Like yes, it makes them better, but like you're using it on a character that's already trash. So like it's not really doing much for them anyway, because everything else about them is just so bad. So yes, Handy Cannon is definitely one of the best moves in this game. I will not deny that, but having it on Android 13 is not that good because Android 13 is not a good character anyway. Like his combos drop all, even if you have the best connection, his combos will still probably drop. And even if they do work, there's their unvanishable combos, but they work like 10% of the time. So he has no real follow-ups or anything. Like I tried playing Android 13, not the best character. Definitely C rank in my opinion. You can go in B rank, right? It doesn't really matter where I put you. You're just B rank, right? Sword power to the max has a really good combo extension. Like the sword slash that like people use that on their CACs, dude. Like he has a really good combo extension. Has one of the easiest heavy stamina breaks in this game. I mean, like it's ridiculous. Like it's no brain. Like you can have like 2 brain cells and still heavy stamina break, dude. Has one of the easiest heavy stamina breaks in this game. Ultimate attack is really, really good. Like it's one of the cleanest looking. I don't know if it has the best damage, but it's definitely a really clean looking ultimate attack and a really clean ultimate attack period. Super 17. Well, not Super 17, but Dragon Ball Super 17. I'll put you in BC. No, because you're not as bad as Devora. I'll put you in B. Because, like, his combos... He has good combos. Like, his combos, like, he keeps punching you up into the air. He definitely has good combos. Easy, not easy, but definitely there is a way to heavy stamina break with him. There's something there. Movesets are pretty alright. You know, definitely has one of the best counters in this game. Moveset's pretty alright. Ultimate attacks it's average, I guess. But he doesn't have anything else that would more than make me put him any higher. Jaron. Let's talk about Jaron. I'm going to need to explain, I feel like. If I had to drop Rose Goku Black, I'd pick up Jaron, right? Because I already use Jaron. Like, first off, if I'm playing an opponent to gauge, if I don't know how good my opponent is, if I can't tell how good my opponent is, first I'll use Vegeto. If he beats me with Vegeto, I'll use Jaron. Usually I can get the job done with Jaron, right? Because Jaron, oh my gosh. I don't even know. Okay, where do I begin with Jaron? He has cancels, first off. Like, he has an XX cancel. Like, you know how male Saiyans, they have XY, male Earthlings, they have XY. Jiren has an XX cancel. And yes, Blue Evolution Vegeto, Blue Evolution Vegeta has an XX cancel too, but that doesn't really put him anywhere, you know what I mean? So like, but Jiren's XX cancel is ridiculous, especially since like he can do which means you can be as aggressive as you want with no punishment when you're talking about Jiren. Because he can almost cancel all of his combos. Well, not cancel, but he can almost get out of the animations of all of his combos, which means he doesn't even need to key cancel unless like that little flip into the like down hit, like the last hit of his of his heavy string, like the flip into the down hit. That's the only one that you'll need to key cancel. Every other string you don't even need to key, like the ones where he's like snapping around and hitting you. If you snap out of any of those, he can just snap out with you. You know, like if you vanish out of any of those, he can just cancel it. Like not XX cancel, not key cancel, but I mean like he can just get out of that animation so easily. And he has a really good heavy stamina break. I mean, like his heavy stamina break is ridiculously easy. Light stamina break, ridiculously easy. I mean, like, now let's talk about his moveset, right? We already talked about his combos. His combo, he might have better combos than Rose, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he has better combos than Rose, in my opinion. Let's talk about his also his snapback is really good. Let's talk about his moveset. What is it called? Oh gosh, I can't believe I forgot what that move was called. But the move where he like Owarida. I'm just gonna call it Owarida. So Owarida is definitely, what is it called? Power Impact. I think it's called Power Impact, but I'm just gonna continue calling it Owarida. So Owarida is one of the best moves in this game because you can, like, in one of his XX combos, you can hit, once you hit him away with your shoulder, you can fully charge Owarida and it will work every single time. And it gives him a buff too. Like, I think it gives him a slight damage buff. So that's really, like, if you fully charge it, I think it gives him a slight damage buff. He has Meteor Crash. We all know how good Meteor Crash is. He has Maximum Charge, but Maximum Charge isn't really all that. And he has Meditation. Let's talk about Meditation. Meditation is one of the best moves in this game. Yes, okay, it's a tactical move, which means, yes, you're going to have to, I don't know, knock your opponent away and then use meditation, and it only lasts for, I think, 30 seconds. Only lasts for 30 seconds. That is ridiculous. Meditation lasts for 30 seconds. Xenoverse matches are only, like, the max amount of time is 3 minutes. And when you use meditation, I mean, like, 30 seconds is a long time because most Xenoverse matches end within a minute and 15 seconds anyway. Like a minute and 15 to a minute and 30 seconds. So for meditation to be lasting 30 seconds, that's ridiculous, dude. Definitely a really good move. Definitely a really good move. And it sets up for another good move. Power Rush. Power Rush, yes, it takes 10 bars, but let's talk about Power Rush. Does not need a stamina break to use Power Rush. Power Rush is a one-shot move for 80% of the characters in this game, right? It is a one shot. It can be used behind, right? I think if you use, like, it can be used as a back hit. The best ultimate attack in this game can be used as a back hit. Let's just let that sink in a little bit. And it still does the exact same amount of damage, right? It can be used as a back hit. Yes, it does take 10 bars, and yes, it takes meditation. Who cares, right? By the time you use meditation, your opponent is probably already low on stamina. Like, as a matter of fact, when I do a combo for Jaron, the first thing I do is meditation, right? Just to build up those 10 bars. Then after that, I mean, like, you can use it as a back hit. You can, it's super fast. It's super fast, dude. Like, Power Rush is really fast. It's a really fast move. And it's almost like it can be confused for, like, him just, like, flying in on you. Power Rush and his flying animation, like, they look the same, you know what I mean? Like, so it can almost be confused as, you can confuse it as him just flying at you, you know what I mean? So Power Rush, definitely a really, really best ultimate in the game, but it does take some setup to use. It does take a little bit of skill to use, but the fact that you can back hit it is ridiculous. So yes, Jiren is definitely Z rank in my opinion. Not better, at least for me. As a character, yes, he's better than Rose, but for me, the character himself, like, I think Rose is better. But, like, he does have better tech than Rose does, but I think Rose is the better character simply because of his range. So, yes, I think Rose is a better character, but Jiren definitely has better tech than Rose. Fu, I'll put him in B because, like, he's a tactical player and nobody knows, there are no Xenoverse 2 players that are tactical. I barely know how to play with Fu. So, like, if you're a tactical Xenoverse 2 player, then he's definitely either a high B or a low A rank. But if you're just a normal Xenoverse 2 player, he's definitely B rank, either B rank or low B rank or high BC rank, in my opinion. Jaakko is B because he got a lot of good buffs. He has a string, like a combo. I mean, he has like a combo string that literally puts you right next to him, so he can just start up another string. Like the string where he like donks you on the head and you just fall at his feet. That is ridiculously good. That is a ridiculously good string. Really good. His guns are actually really good. Jaakko, yeah, a lot of people would probably put him in like a D rank or like C rank or something, but no, he's definitely B rank. Buhan is B rank. I don't really have much to say about him. It's just like, okay, yes, he has a good heavy string, I guess. And Super Kamehameha, Ghost Boo attack is okay too, and regular Kamehameha and Candy Beam. What are you doing with Candy Beam? You're not doing anything with Candy Beam. Candy Beam is literally useless, but I mean, I guess that's really it. He only has one ultimate attack, which is Super Kamehameha, and it's definitely not a bad ultimate. I'm just saying, but it's just like a. There's nothing that makes me want to put him in A rank or not even high B rank. You know what I mean? I like using Buhan, but he's not the best character. Kevlar. Let's put Kevlar in A rank because I believe she deserves to be in A rank. Short range, yes. Get rid of the range. Really good stamina. Really good ki. We all know about Blaster Ball. We all know Blaster Ball is ridiculous. Right? We all know Blaster Ball is ridiculous. Her Ray thing, her Ray Blast thing, that's a really good move too, simply because when you use it, you can follow it up with another combo, which makes the opponent want to vanish. It's really good. It's a really good combo. It's a really good move. And her ultimate attack, I think its damage is a little on the low side, but it doesn't matter because it's one of the best ultimates in this game. Because if you get hit with like the initial lightning strikes, it's rest in peace. Yes, you can evasive out of it. Yes, you can limit burst out of it. But even still, like if you get hit with those things, like because I think especially on small maps like the World Tournament, it covers the entire map, which means you're probably gonna have to snap away from it. Either that or just like go lower or higher depending on where she is on the screen. But I think it like covers the entire map, if not very close to it. Definitely a really good character. Definitely one of my favorite characters to play in this game. Again, I have like a whole video on it on my gaming channel. Baby Vegeta goes in high B rank, in my opinion. Not a super good character, but definitely pretty good. His back hit is better since back hits got nerfed. I think his back hit is better. But he's definitely a good character, in my opinion. Yeah, he's a good character. Has a really, really good ultimate. Everybody knows about his ultimate. Has really good setups, like that blast setup. He has a really good setup. Revenge Final Flash is a really good move. As a matter of fact, I think it's one of the best moves in the game. Yeah, definitely high B rank. Baby is definitely high B rank. Now let's talk about Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Definitely, maybe not S. Definitely not S. Definitely A though. Definitely an A rank character. Doesn't have a stamina break. Doesn't need one though, in my opinion. He does have a stamina break on the ground. Like if you can lure your opponent on the ground, easy heavy stamina break. If you can lure your opponent to the top of the map, easy light and heavy stamina break, right? But mid-screen, where you're gonna be most of the time, mid-screen, definitely doesn't have a stamina break. But I don't think he needs one, right? Let's go over his combos first. Let's talk about his combos first. He has good I use Blue Gogeta all the time because I think he's like a really fun character. Let's talk about his combos. Has really good combos, right? He has combos that push. He has one combo that you can't vanish, so you're gonna have to use an evasive out of, and not vanish as in like not because of Xenoverse's netcode, but simply because I think the combo was made to be unvanishable. So like you almost like Fuse Zamasu's combos. You know what I mean? He has a combo like that where he fires a ki blast at you. I don't think you can vanish that. Overall, he just had some really good combos. Now let's talk about his moveset. He has two variations, right? First variation is like the variation that everybody uses. The second variation, he has like Big Bang Kamehameha on it, which again is a move that is pretty hard to use. He also has times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha as one of his ultimates, which is really, really good in his second variation. It's really, really good. But let's talk about his first variation since that's the one that most people use anyway. It's the one that I use. His first variation, a lot of his moves in his first variation are just like, why even bother? Like Super Mad Dance, it's definitely not a bad move, but it's like, why bother? Like, it knocks your opponent really far away, and like, it's almost like if you're not using it in a stamina break combo or anything like that, then why even bother? But and as a matter of fact, regular Gogeta's Super Mad Dance is way better than Blue Gogeta's Super Saiyan Mad Dance. Wow, Super Mad Dance. So yeah, Super Mad Dance is like, why even bother? Uh, what is that? Spirit Blaster? One of the worst moves. I was about to say one of the best. One of the worst moves in this game, right? It does like what, like 1200 damage? It's horrible. It's a horrible move. It's not worth the bar. Definitely not worth the bar that you're going to be spending on it. Horrible move. As a matter of fact, I don't use that at all. Like, yes, it's a combo. If it kills the opponent, then use it. But like, other than that, no, I wouldn't even. No, it's not. Like, it's not even worth it. So, Super Mad Dance and Spirit Blaster are just like trash, right? They're not. Spirit Blaster is one of the worst moves in this game, but Super Mad Dance is like, it's not a bad move, but it's like, why bother using it? What is that, like? Assault Vanish, definitely a really good move. It costs 1 bar of stamina and 1 bar of ki, but I think that's worth it because it's just a really, really good move. Now let's talk about his other move. I think it's called Punisher Shield or something like that. Really good move. It counters. I think it counters everything. Does it not? Except for ultimates. I don't know if it counters ultimates. But I think it counters like everything. Like, definitely counters melee. Definitely counters ki blast. I think it's just like a really good counter. I think it's one of the best counters in the game. Because you can use it off of like anything. If you miss, if you like, I think it's unblockable too. No, I think it can be perfect block. I think it can be perfect block. But other than that, I don't think it's blockable. So yeah, it's a really, really good counter. One of the best counters in this game. I think it's definitely like top 3 best counters in this game. Let's talk about his ultimates. His ultimates, first ultimate is the one where he throws the balls. Can't remember what it's called because I don't really use it all that much. Because it just takes too long. You know what I mean? Like, it's average damage, but it takes too long. You know? So like, you have to like just knock him away, like knock the opponent away, and then do it immediately. Because I just think it takes too long. Super Kamehameha. He can absorb his Super Kamehameha and get a really good damage buff. And Super Kamehameha is just a really good ultimate attack anyway. But he can absorb Super Kamehameha and get a damage buff. Really good. Really, really, really good character, in my opinion. Definitely A rank. Broly. He goes in S rank. Because I think Super Broly is really, really good. Because he has one of the best ultimates in this game. Because it's like, it's almost like you can't, I know for a fact you cannot limit burst out of that. I mean, like, your limit burst timing has to be like almost like heavenly for you to be able to limit burst out of that. Because it's an instant damage ultimate. You know what I mean? Like, it has startup, but like once it hits you, it's rest in peace. Because like right then, like, I think it does like 10,000 damage on its own. You know what I mean? And it oh my goodness, he has one of the best ultimates in the game. He also has a gigantic meteor, and nobody uses that. Like the Z Broly ultimate, he has that too, but nobody uses it. But his other ultimate, I think, is definitely top 10 best ultimates in this game. Is Gigantic Roar, one of the best ultimates in this game. Because it's instant damage, which means when it comes to evasives, even some evasives can't get out of it. You know what I mean? So definitely a really, really good ultimate. Let's talk about Gigantic Rage and his grab. I think it's called Gigantic Rage. Oh my goodness. It has armor on it, right? He's I think, yeah, he's the only character in this game that has armor, I believe. So yes, he has armor on it, right? He can... okay, this is gonna take a while. Okay, he has armor on his grab, which is ridiculous. Like his normal grab range. Oh yeah, also for Blue Gogeta, his grab can be comboed. He can combo grabs, but he can combo from his grab, and no other character can do that. But Broly, Super Broly's grab, it has ridiculous range. His command grab, which is his gigantic rage, has armor on it, which means it's almost a guarantee that you're going to get hit by it. If you do snap away from it, then it's a guaranteed combo punish, and it's really good. It's a really good punish if you don't get hit by it. But definitely a really good move. As a matter of fact, people spam it because of how good it is, because it has armor on it. Gigantic, what is it? I can't remember. Gigantic charge has, it's definitely a good move. If you charge it all the way, it breaks stamina. So, I mean, good luck hitting somebody charged all the way, but like it breaks stamina if you charge it all the way and they get hit. So definitely a very interesting move. I don't know if it's a good move, but it's definitely interesting. It's a good combo extender if you want to be right up on your opponent. And his other move, freaking that ball thing. I can't remember what it's called. But it's definitely a really good combo extender. Like it's only like one little ball, but it's definitely a really good combo extender. It does some really good damage. As a matter of fact, I believe if you're good enough, or in certain situations, you can even follow up a combo after that. So definitely a really good combo extender. He's really big, so that means his range is really good too. His stomps are really good. His snapback coming forward, he puts a fist out just like Vegeto. So, I mean, like, you're never going to catch him. I don't even think you're going to clash with him. I think he's going to win every single time. He's a really big character, which means he has a big hitbox, but that kind of makes up, but his range makes up for his big hitbox. So, definitely an S rank character, in my opinion. Brienne, you are actually a pretty good DLC character. High B rank. Not A rank, but high B rank. She has really her combos. If you finish her combos, every single one of her combos gives her a buff in some way. Every single one gives her a buff in some way. Her pretty cannon, her pretty cannon is one of my favorite moves in this game. I won't even lie. Her pretty cannon is one of my favorite moves in this game. If you charge it all the way, she does like this turn around into like this cute little pose. I think that's a little like that pose. I think that's a little like, I think it's unnecessary because like you don't get a really good follow up after it. So I mean, it's whatever. But also when it comes to her combos, if you finish her combos, I don't think you get a follow up. Like if you finish her combos and want the buff, I don't think you get a follow up after that. Yeah, you don't get a follow up after her buffs. So if you finish the combo and you want the buffs, you can't get a follow up. But it doesn't really matter because Pretty Cannon is only used to set up for her ultimate. The more you use Pretty Cannon in the match, the better her ultimate attack will be. And her ultimate attack having to do something with her Pretty Cannon is it's a really good concept. And it actually works really well because you're going to be using Pretty Cannon a lot throughout the match. So she definitely has a really good ultimate that works well with her super move. So the more you use Pretty Cannon, the better her ultimate will be. So she also has those twirls that she can combo into. Like she has like this twirl thing that you can combo into. So it's really, really good. I mean, it's really, really good. You can combo the twirl into Pretty Cannon. You can combo the twirl into another combo. You know, you can follow up the combo. So really good move. Really good character, right? Definitely one of the best characters. One of the best B rank characters, in my opinion. Because, yes, she's a little slow. Yeah, she's pretty slow. Her snapbacks aren't the best. And, you know, just the normal. And her range isn't the best either. So yeah, that kind of like slows her down a lot from being A rank, but she's definitely a really good DLC character. Maju, definitely A rank in my opinion. I don't play with Maju too much, but definitely an easy way to heavy and light stamina break. Has a really good ultimate attack that you can charge after a heavy stamina break, and that's almost like a guaranteed kill on the opponent because it does some really good damage. Has really good moves. His moves are kind of a little tactical, but he's definitely, I don't really have much to say about him since I don't play him too much, but I do know that he is definitely an A rank character. Okay, let's talk about Android 21. I wanted so badly for her to be an A rank, and I'm going to put her in A rank. Now, there is one thing holding her back from being S rank, and that is the fact that she is the stiffest character in this game. Her snapback has no range. I mean, like, she snapback, snaps forward, and like she stops. It's almost like she stops. I'll put it on the screen right now. She snaps back, snaps forward, and then stops. Right? It's horrible. Like, it's like she's very stiff. She is a very stiff character. Like, let's put that up against like maybe who has like some average range on their snapback, like Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Like, let's look at their snapbacks. So this is Super Saiyan God Vegeta snapback, and this is Android 21 snapback. Do you see what I mean? Like, her range is just really bad. Well, not her range, but her stiffness is really bad. Therefore, it takes a shot at her range. So her stiffness is really bad. Everything else about the character is amazing, though. Her moves, amazing. Evasive, amazing. Ultimate attacks, amazing. Her that move where she swipes, I know it's a move from Fighter Z. All of her moves are from Fighter Z in some way, but I can't remember what it's called to save my life. But that swipe, really, I mean, it's a good move. I don't think you can block that move. So I think you have to snap out of it. So yeah, definitely a really good move. Her detonation ball, definitely one of the best combo extenders in this game, right? Super good combo extender. She has a mini detonator ball for her evasive, and it's not a really good evasive, but it's definitely an amazing evasive in the terms of if you're getting comboed, it's an amazing evasive. An evasive to get you out of ultimates, though, nah, I'm gonna say nah, but an evasive to get you out of combos, really good evasive. Her ultimates are really good. They're just really long. But Android 21 isn't really a combo queen anyway. You're not going to be wanting to do a lot of combos with her anyway. But her ultimate attacks are just really long, but that's fine because like you won't be doing a lot of combos with her anyway. So like the one from Fighter Z, really good. And the one that was made up by the Xenoverse team is really good as well. The one for Fighter Z is a little bit better in my opinion because it's not as long. Well, no, I think it's a little longer, but I think it does. I don't know if it does more. It just looks cooler. So I think it's better. But her other ultimate is really good too. Just everything about the character is just really good. Other than the fact that she is super stiff. That holds her back from being S rank. Because if she wasn't stiff, if she had good snapback range, I put her in S rank. Definitely a good character. Hello, Ultra Instinct Goku. You can go in Z rank. Because let's talk about this. He has the best snapback in the game. I don't care what anybody says. He has the best snapback in the game. You snap back, you snap forward, and if you do two lights, oh my goodness. Those barrage of punches covers 1 billion meters. I mean, like, your opponent could be 1 billion meters away and it covers it. Like, he has definitely one. Like, if there was a character that I would hate fighting the most in this game, it is Ultra Instinct Goku. Simply because his range is stupid. Oh my gosh. His range is stupid. So, yes. Everybody, yes. Ultra Instinct Goku is ridiculous. Damage output, oh my gosh. He has the best damage output in this game, in my opinion. As a matter of fact, I think as a character, he's better than Rose. I think he's better than Jaron. I think he's better than Blue Goku. He is the best character in this game, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, he's not the easiest character, obviously, because he has the dodge and you have to manage it. If you, like, he has low stamina and his dodge actually takes more stamina now. So yes, you do have to manage it. Other than that, best character in this game. Good damage output. His Soaring Fist, one of the best moves in this game, Soaring Fist. And he has a Meteor Crash, again, an unvanishable move, so you have to use an evasive to get out of it. He has Super Kamehameha, which is ridiculously strong. And you have Super Kamehameha is a really strong ultimate. And you have what is it called? I can't believe I forgot the name of it. No, Godly Display. Godly Display is the best ultimate attack in this game other than Power Rush, in my opinion, because it all depends on how much ki you have. If you don't have a lot of ki, it still does pretty good damage, like maybe 8,000 damage. So a little on the low side. The lowest amount that it can do is 8,000. The highest amount is almost a confirmed kill, like almost like Power Rush levels. You know what I mean? And especially if he's low on health, like he has a Super Soul called well, it's just called Ultra Instinct. And I think that nobody really knows what it does, but I think it gives him a damage buff. So, I mean, especially if he's low on health and he activates the Ultra Instinct Super Soul, I mean, Godly Display is almost a confirmed kill, you know? So, definitely one of the best ultimate attacks in this game, if not the best. Definitely one of the best characters in this game. Has the best snapback in this game. His range is stupid. I mean, like, his range is stupid. Oh my gosh. Has some of the best combos in this game. He has a lot of combo variety. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with his combos. Definitely a really, really, really good character, in my opinion. So, this is ItzKiddGhost's definitive well, let me just look over it real quick. Yeah. This is my definitive tier list for Xenoverse 2. This is ItzKiddGhost's definitive tier list for Xenoverse 2. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Yeah, I'm cool with this. This is my tier list for Xenoverse 2. I'm cool with this. Actually, let's put him here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with this. This is my tier list for Xenoverse 2. I hope y'all liked it. Tell me if y'all would make any changes, because I know a lot of people are gonna get mad, like, oh, what? Gogeta's not in Z rank, Hit's not in Z rank. No, they're not. I'm sorry, they're not. Like, especially since Gogeta's back hit got nerfed, so he's not really scary anymore, at least not to me. He didn't get a lot of nerfs, but, well, he did get a lot of nerfs, but not significant ones. So, he's still the same, but I never thought he was a really good character to begin with. Like, no, I think he's a really good character, but I never thought he was like Z rank to begin with. So yeah, definitely, I like this tier list. Yeah. All right, so this is my tier list. Tell me what you guys would have changed. And yeah, this is a really long video. I think this video was over an hour long, if not even longer than that. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. And thanks for watching through this entire video. You must really love me if you watched through this entire thing. So yes, this is my definitive tier list for Xenoverse 2.